This video will feature tablature for 3 dominant guitar parts in the song. The main riff on a clean or an acoustic guitar will begin the video, followed by the pre-chorus on a distorted guitar, and will close out with the main guitar solo. Each tab segment will be followed by a quick demo of the guitar part that it featured. The tuning used in this video and on the record is standard E in 440 wavelength calibration. We will start out with an open low E string on the guitar, just so you can check your tuning. The main riff on an acoustic or clean guitar is a 2-measure long pattern that gets played steadily throughout the entire song. At times it may seem lost in the mix, but the part is still there. Notice the repeat signs at the beginning of measure number 1 and at the ending of measure number 2. As simple and insignificant as it may seem, this part is what drives the song. If more time is needed to study this notation, just use the pause button. A full lesson will appear in my video, Low Guitar 1 Acoustic, on this channel, which covers this part. During the intro, main solo, and outro, there will be 3 active guitar parts. The Guitar 2 distorted part pretty much doubles the Guitar 1 acoustic part. The only difference is that Guitar 1 will strum full major chords, while Guitar 2 uses root 5 power chords with the same count and picking pattern. This part also appears during the choruses. Here's a quick look at that part on Guitar 2. The lead part on Guitar 2 during the intro and pre-choruses of the song is pretty much just another 2-measure long riff pattern played 4 times in sequence, equaling 8 total measures in length. On paper, this only looks like 4 measures, but it's actually 9. Notice the repeat signs at the beginning of measure number 1 and at the end of measure number 2. Also notice the bar above the second measure with the numbers 1 through 3 heading it. This is the first to third endings. These 2 measures will be played 3 times in sequence for the first 6 measures. On the 4th pass through measure number 1, it will skip directly to measure number 3, the 4th heading, which is actually the 8th measure. The final measure is where the vocals enter to start the first verse. A more detailed lesson of this part begins my video, Low Guitar 2 Distorted, which can be found on this channel. The main solo is actually 8 measures long, but 10 total measures will be displayed. This page is just the first 6 of them. The first measure shown is actually played at the very end of the second chorus leading into the solo, which begins on the second measure. And here's the final 4 measures. The final measure, which would be the 10th, is actually sustained out over the vocals entering to start the third verse. A more detailed lesson of this solo is provided in my video, Low Solo, which can be found on this channel. This video is actually meant to supplement an earlier posting of this song broken down into 4 videos. These detail all the string parts that appear in the main solo, main riff, pre-choruses, and choruses of the song, and highlight how the individual parts work together. The tabs weren't included in these earlier videos. Regretfully, it wasn't thought of until much later. For a more detailed lesson on any of these parts, please watch the following videos listed in the next segment. I'm Marc Tex Wilson. Thanks for watching.